मजा बहुत आती है। उनके पेरेंट्स, सुशीला बहन तो बहुत अच्छी है, नहीं? मम्मी अच्छी है ना? हाँ हाँ, सबको मम्मी अच्छी लगती है। चलो,
जय सच्चिदानंद। अनुभव कहता है हमको, अनुभव कहता है हमको, अपनी गलती देखो। अनुभव कहता है हमको, अपनी गलती देखो, खुद अपनी गलती देखो। जय सच्चिदानंद।
मेरी बात क्या बोलते हैं? कर्ता पद जो है वो अपना पूर्ण है, पूर्ण महीना इनटेक। सॉलिड होता है, लिक्विड होता है, सब कुछ होता है, तभी तो शरीर चलता है, नहीं तो शरीर नहीं चलने वाला। लेकिन वो ऐसा सॉलिड, लिक्विड वगैरह इंटेक से चलने वाला शरीर प्राप्त होने के लिए कौन सा पूर्ण करे? कौन सा पूर्ण करे? तो कर्ता पद का, कि मैं कर रहा हूँ, मैं कर रही हूँ, मैं कर रही हूँ और कर रहा हूँ, उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं है। उसमें स्त्रीपन और पुरुषपन नहीं आ जाता, कर्तापन तो एक ही हो जाता है। समझ पड़ी? समझ आई? कर्ता, डूअरशिप, डूअरशिप दोनों में एक ही होती है। क्यों? कि दोनों को शरीर पाया जाता है। समझ आए? लेकिन वो कर्तापन जो है वो किस प्रकार है, उसके ऊपर है। रख दो ऊपर, खाली आत्मा खाली का पेपर लागू होते हैं, बताओ आटू मोटी सुलाई। तो कर्तापन क्या है कि उसका 4 प्रकार प्रमुख है। क्या बताया? 4 टाइप्स। You understand? You understand? 4 types of filling in, taking in is there. कर्तापन 4 types से। Do you understand? अगर आपको 4 types जरा ज्यादा कठिन लगे समझने में, तो मैं उससे भी आसान कर दूं, तो 2 टाइप में उसको सब क्लब कर दूं। 2 को एक में रख दूं, दूसरे 2 को दूसरे में रख दूं, ऐसे 2 टाइप में रख दूं। आपको कौन सा पसंद है? 2 टाइप वाला समझना है या 4 टाइप वाला? बता दीजिए। जब जैसा बोलो ऐसा। अब समझने बैठे हैं। 2 टाइप का। अच्छा, 2 टाइप का ये जो पूर्ण है वो 4 टाइप का एक ही है, लेकिन समझने में आसान हो जाता है। 2 टाइप का पूर्ण को किस ढंग से हम समझ जाते हैं, कैसे समझते हैं? तो उसको एक राग के हिसाब से समझते हैं, जिसे हम लव शब्द से समझते हैं, और दूसरा द्वेष शब्द से है, जिसको हम हेट शब्द से समझते हैं। लव में अट्रैक्शंस होते हैं, हेट में रिपल्शंस होता है। यू अंडरस्टैंड और नो? ना ये राग जो है वहां जो अट्रैक्शंस होता है, that is also taking in, filling in, so that a body for getting formed, to get emptied out what was filled in, जो आपको आपसे ही फील किया हुआ है ना, वो नहीं फॉर्म बने, ये नेचुरल फॉर्म। ओके, तो आपसे फील किया हुआ कौन आपका खाली कर पाएगा? भगवान। वो कहाँ आप उसको डिस्पोज करेंगे? कहाँ तो डिस्पोज करना पड़ेगा कि नहीं? उसको डिस्पोजल जगह जरूर है कि नहीं है? नहीं, कुछ नहीं। अच्छा रहो, चलो। हाँ, ऐसी बात है। तो वो डिस्पोजल के लिए एक व्यवस्था तंत्र जरूरी है। यू अंडरस्टैंड? जो व्यवस्था तंत्र के कारण हम वो डिस्पोजल व्यवस्था तंत्र के अधीन वाला शरीर प्राप्त कर सके। ट्राई टू फॉलो and try to explain you the science now. Do you understand? Of birth and death. You follow? doership, karta, उसमें से ही. Karta is a filling in process and bhokta is a emptying out process. Oh, senior.
No, Ross.
Gross. Oh, yes, gross, yes.
Ross.
Sit down. Yes. Please excuse me, in our Hindi language, Indian national language, Hindi, you please learn that language. Would you learn that? When we can speak English, why can't you speak Hindi? So that we can we can have inter-exchange. Or no? So, एक डूअरशिप ऐसी है और डूअरशिप होते हम फूल लेते हैं. बैठ बार बैठ कम. Where is bar sitting? You will have to keep one seat for bar. You just squeeze yourself.
Okay.
Squeeze yourself. Let her sit. She will occupy a little more. So, food intakes are various. We know that. Healthy, unhealthy. So are liquids. Likewise, kartavat intake also have to be healthy or unhealthy, both ways. But who knows that? That is where the religion comes and social living comes. Do you understand? All social living that get guided by religious saints, guides, understand? Who teach us as to be positive in such a way to have positive intakes, so that your positive trait wise body is attainable by birth. You understand? By which you can live happily. Right, sir? That is how. And while being a human being in the human form, try to live not by negative attitudes. Not try to live by negative attitudes. Attitudes, I say. You follow? But positive attitudes. But they try to teach by action. Mere faith does not work. So faith has to be action-based. Then faith has meaning. That is what they say. This religion and saints. This is relative science I am explaining you, as given to this relative world what we see all around. You understand, Bhagwan? All over the world, I say. You follow? So, they say, for positive intakes, filling in, do this, so that such negative intakes do not happen like this, that. They won't say, don't do that. No. Because you won't like them. For them to say that, don't do that. Nobody likes do's and don'ts together. You understand? Your children also does not like from parents. You know? That's it. Don't. That is how it is. The world religion goes on. Because they have to run that shock of religion so that it goes on continually. Generating resources for running all the institutions. Otherwise, how they will run the religion? Right or not? So, in these times, religion has come as based on commerce. Resourceful, with lots of assets. Assets, what sorts? What householders and socials do not have such assets. But socials generously give, okay, give. But today it is difficult to give now. Because gas has become difficult, what to do? There also gas is difficult. There is much more.
Dada church and this is
ताहले
एक पद दौड़ा
आटली बात अधूरी थोड़ी पूरी કરી દો રાગ દ્વેષની અને આ કરતા પદની અને એની બહુ સરસ વાત નીકળી છે આ કોણ આ તમે ઓળખી ના ને हमें कम दर्शन मिलते हैं उनके दर्शन मिले
मेरी सीता भी आई ओकरीज में मेरी सीता
मिली थी ना क्यों नहीं अच्छा एक दिन मिलके चली गई दूसरे दिन फ्लाइट हो गई
अब बार आएगी
अच्छी आपके सब लोग हमें दिल्ली मिले सब मिले
अच्छा लगा
तो रिलेशंस आर नॉट बैड बट रिलेशंस में जो हमारा लिविंग जा रहा है वहाँ मिक्सचर वाला जा रहा है मानते हैं कि मिक्सचर वाला अच्छा लगता है वन टेस्ट अच्छा नहीं लगेगा किसी को so every way is extremely difficult to bind anybody in religion one day everybody wants to get tied down two ways you see so good deeds always get associated with unknowingly filled in negativities. Unknowingly. You don't know because some you don't like some people. You hate them, but you don't express. And yet that hate factor is there operating within you as an attitude. What does it mean? It is a filling in of a very subtle thought which results out very complexly. Yes. Do you understand? That is in association with the positive feeling always. So positive feeling is always associated with negative feelings. They are always two together. There can never ever be only a positive feeling or a negative feeling. Do you understand? Feeling by feeling I mean good deeds and bad deeds, two types. You understand? Two sides of a coin. Head I win, tail you lose, Barbara. You know? You want to play with me? Come on. Which way? Choose your side. I have chosen my condition. Head I win, tail I lose. Tail you lose. This is my condition. Huh?
Heads or tail?
Head I win, tail you lose. This is my condition. What is your condition? Come on, come on. If you want to win, what do you want?
Head.
Head. Okay. Oh, this is head. Head I win. You want to win, but you have made me to win over you. If you say tail, tail you lose. This is the civil game. This is the civil game played by religious guides along with socials. The game of the socials and religious guides, the two together, goes on and on and on. That is called a civil game. Do you understand? It goes on. It has to. The world goes on about that business. It is. It was, it is, so it will be so. Do you understand? It is not given to you as to how come this. It should not be, you should change this way. They say, no, nobody is able to change. No. Do you understand now? Then where the change can come?
So many heads I've been tails.
Huh?
I didn't understand how the heads I've been tails.
She understood. It is, that is her condition.
For you.
With you. So she wins all the time. You don't understand? Win-win situation. Everybody desires that.
Winning situation.
What is? What is that? Who like to lose? Only those who know the game of losing, they like to lose. Wonderfully. That we know very well how to lose, so that we gain totally. It's a losing game of total, losing गेम ऑफ टोटल गेमिंग।
वो सीखना है दादा।
ये तो फीलिंग और एंडिंग आउट की बात करते हैं, तभी से एंडिंग आउट हो रहा है और लूज आउट हो रहा है, तो हम लूज आउट जितना हो रहे इतना होने देते हैं, उसमें कहाँ इंटरफियर नहीं करते हम उसमें। हम बाय माइंड, बाय स्पीच और बाय एनी ऑफ आवर 5 सेंसफुल बिहेवियर्स, नोवेयर ऐसे इनसाइड और विदाउट, विद इन और विदाउट हम ऐसे रह सकते हैं हमारे गुरु जी के साथ। क्यों हंसती है?
सही करते हैं।
सही नहीं, रियली है। I have learned a lot. 52 long years what सिखाया मुझे? ये हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति है। भारतीय संस्कृति, there is culture given to that subcontinent of Asia, South Asia, where the living culture is inner sort of living. You understand, Bhagwan? Drops? Inner. Body living is there with senses and all, seeking pleasures from outside or exterior sources and everywhere. It's there. But along with living with bodies, they try to live from inside, to go within. They do not flow out. Their mode of living is going towards inner travel. You understand? That is the culture and civilization. It is by belief only. It is by belief only. What belief? That there is life after death. You understand? There is life after death. You listen, no? Any question? Any question? You go in India, you go in jungle, you go Adivasi, uneducated, educated, ladies, gents, anywhere, children, everybody, right from the birth, this belief is implanted. You see that? अरे मैं करेगा भरेगा, तू छोड़ दे, खाने देंगे। दोनों बच्चे बात करते हैं ना, देखने वो अपने लोग मस्करी करते हैं, लोग खाने देने, वो करेगा वो भरेगा, निकल जा रहा है। मैंने सुना है वो साथ वाली बेचने आई थी, 2 जाते थे अपने टच लेके, वो बच्चे जा रहे थे, मैं मॉर्निंग वॉक में जा रहा था। वाह क्या नॉलेज है। समझ गए? ऐसी बात है। छोटी लड़की 2 छोटी थी और बड़ी थी, तो बड़ी ने उसको समझाया तो वो चुप हो गई, उसको लेसन मिल गया।
दादा एक पद गौरव पछा चाहती।
अच्छा जा रहा है हमारा आया है। आप गाएंगे?
हाँ हम गाएंगे।
अच्छा
हम सब गाएंगे।
अच्छा जाओ।
थोड़ा
पावन पथ पर
दादा तुम्हारे पावन पथ पर
जीवन अर्पण हो सारा,
जीवन अर्पण हो सारा,
जीवन अर्पण हो सारा,
जीवन अर्पण हो सारा।
टोटल लूजिंग गेम, समझ गए? इसलिए आप यहाँ आए लूज आउट होने के लिए। यहाँ से कुछ गेम ना होंगे, लूज आउट हो जाए, हमें लूट ले सकते क्या? समझ गए?
लूज आउट होना है तो कुछ तो गेन होना ही है। वो जो गेन
समझ गए? इसलिए सब घूमते रहते हैं। साधु क्यों घूमता रहता है? इसके कारण, पेट के कारण नहीं। पेट तो अपना काम लेके ही आया है सारा जीवन दरमियान, उसका धर्म लेके आया है, उसका धर्म और धर्म का उनके लिए जो वो धर्म निभाना है, वो निभाने की सभी सामग्री लेके आया है। ये पौधे फल नहीं सकते, उसको भी मिल जाती है, तो हमें क्यों नहीं मिले? नहीं होते, उसको भी अपना मिल जाता है, तो हमें तो मिलना है। लेकिन बहुत जहाँ जहाँ मुख्य क्या लेके कहो, क्या लेके से अंदर डाल देते हैं। ठीक है, सहज मिला सुदूत क्या बताया? मांग लिया सो पानी हो गया। मुझे बहुत जलन हो रही है, मुझे ग्लास का दूध दे दो ठंडा। आ गया, मांग लिया ना, वो पानी जाएगा अंदर, और जलन ज्यादा पड़ेगा, और जलन समाएगा नहीं। वो खींच लिया तो पूरी नेगेटिविटी हो गई, खींच के ले लिया तो किससे वो भी बन सकता है। किसी के मुंह में हाथ आगली डाल के बुलाना उसको, ऐसा किसी को मजबूरन अपने अपने प्रति प्रतिभाव करवाना, ये सब क्या चीज है? ये सब खींच नहीं रहता तो क्या करते हैं हम? बच्चे से बड़ों से कहीं प्रकारों से बन रहा है, मन से, वाणी से, काया से खींच रही है। अभी समझ में आता है कुछ? ये मानव जीवन है। मानव जीवन कितना मजे का है और कितना संभालना भी है, बहुत संभालना है। हम मानते हैं भगवान संभालने वाले हैं, तो भगवान कहाँ है? तो भगवान तो आपके पास ही है, लेकिन कैसे संभालने वाले हैं? वो तो आपको प्रकाश दे रहे हैं, लेकिन वो प्रकाश आपको काम में नहीं आता। समझ आई? समझने योग्य है। हमारे पास ही प्रकाश पड़ा है, लेकिन काम में नहीं आता। हम काम में उससे ले नहीं सकते, लेकिन अगर उसकी रीत मालूम हो गई तो हम उसको काम में ले सकते हैं। उसका स्वभाव मालूम हो गया तो काम हो सकता है आपकी बात। भगवान का स्वभाव नहीं समझे, और इस शरीर का, मानव देह का स्वभाव जो मालूम हुआ मन से, वाणी से, काया से, तो वैसे काम हो जाएगा। ये तो बनता ही रहता है सबका, उसको कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता किसी को, ब्रीदिंग करना नहीं पड़ता किसी को। देखो एक इंद्रिय जीव है, और मनुष्य सबके मनुष्य हो गए, 2 पांव वाले, इरेक्ट पोस्चर, इतना फर्स्ट क्लास इरेक्ट है, सच्चा खोटा करने वाला, खोटा को सच्चा बनाने वाला, सच्चा को खोटा बनाने वाला। कैसा है? इसीलिए तो कोर्ट बनानी पड़ती है, वकील रखने पड़ते हैं, डॉक्टर क्यों चाहिए हमें? ऐसा तो इस अंदर जाओ तो ना, और पीछे आप बोलो उल्टा मत खाना, ऐसा हो जाएगा। अच्छी ढंग से पढ़ना नहीं तो आंख खराब हो जाएगी। दोनों डॉक्टर है। इसी बात है मन का, क्या करे अभी ये समस्या का
सब समस्या का हल तुम्हारे पास है।
क्या बात कर रहे हैं? हम आपसे सीखते हैं, बोलते आप मन कहाँ नहीं सीखना मिलता हमें, कौन नहीं सिखाता? जहां हम सभी समस्या हल करने जाते हैं, वहां मेरी समस्या हल होती नहीं है। मेरी समस्या का हल हमारे पास है, मेरे पास है। वही हल हम दूर जाके वहां उनके अंदर रख के वहां से ले लेते हैं। ऐसा हो जाता है। निमित्त होना, निमित्त होना भगवान का प्रकाश है, भगवान का प्रकाश है, कहीं कहीं हो जाता है।
દાદા એનો દાખલો આપો.
दाखला बोलता है नो, सबका मालक बोलता है. ऐसे लोग बन जाते हैं गाइड्स. गाइड्स हो जाते हैं लेकिन पछता जाते हैं, अब चले भी जाते हैं. पीछे उसके पश्चात बहुत हो जाते हैं क्योंकि वो धंधा अच्छा चलता है उसको, और उसका धंधा नहीं चला. आपने देखा क्या था उसको, कितना धंधा चला और आज कितनी संपत्ति है वहां. हाँ. एक कुशल वैद्य हो गया तो पीछे बहुत इतने वैद्य हो जाएंगे तो क्या दवा तो बहुत सस्ती हो जाएगी, लेकिन शुरू की दवा महंगी तो होगी नहीं, लेकिन उसके पास जाने वाले नहीं कोई. लेकिन वो लोग समझ गए कि कोई बात नहीं, जाने वाले नहीं, हम जाने वाले को आने वाले बना देंगे, नहीं जाने वाले को. तो पानी देके दवा दे के नाम पर दवा दे देंगे, रंग डाल देंगे और सबको बुलाएंगे अपने पास. कहीं लोग बन जाएंगे एक सच्चे के पीछे. हमेशा बनता रहता है, हर एक युग में बना है. समझी, हर एक युग में ये मानव स्वभाव है. मानव स्वभाव स्पर्धात्मक है. कैसा है? लग जाओ, अंदर खुद का पड़ा है, उसको तो पड़ी नहीं. समझे, कौन बीच में आता है अपने खजाने में? साहब कौन आता है बीच में? किसकी रुकावट है साहब?
किसी की भी
सीधी बात. हम समझते हैं रुकावट है, अंतराय है, सब कुछ है. वो मोह है जो मोह हमें इधर उधर कर लेता है. ठीक है, ये वेदनाएं होती रहती है, वेदना वाला हमें ठीक ढंग से नहीं रहने देता. ठीक है, ये रूप नाम राशि जाति ये सब रंग रस चलती है. मैं ये हूं, मैं वो हूं, मैं वो हूं, वो चलता रहता है. अरे ये तो होने ही वाला है, वो शरीर का धर्म है, अपना नहीं. क्या बताया? उसमें दो में आ गया, सब आ गए. समझी? तो जो भाव कर्म है, भाव कर्म बोलते हैं, वो दूरशिप वाला पूर्ण कर्म है. क्या बताया? भाव कर्म मैं हूं. किसको मैं हूं ऐसा नहीं है भाव. बता, किसको नहीं है? एक बच्चा जन्म पाता है, जन्म पाते ही डॉक्टर उसको रुलाता है. पहला ही रुदन आती है, आवाज निकलता है, तब समझो बच्चे का पप्पा पप्पा बन गया, मम्मी मम्मी. तब से उसको चालू हो गया, सब कुछ चालू. वो खाली होना चालू हो गया तब से आखिर तक चालू. किसने सिखाया उसको? सांप का अंडा है, ब्रेक होता है, सांप निकलते छोटे से, और उसका भी पहुंच लगता है. तो उसको उसके प्रमाण में है. कहां से आया, किसको से किसने सिखाया? बोल. समझिए, अभी एक बनियन ट्री है, अब तो जानते हैं कितना बड़ा होता है. यू नो, इन इंडिया सो मेनी मस्ट हैव सीन बनियन ट्री. हाँ, बनियन ट्री का सीड कितना होता है बताओ? चलो, साइज ऑफ इट टेल मी. इफ यू नो, इफ यू डोंट नो से नो. You don't know or do not know? Oh, you know.
राई से भी छोटा होता है.
राई से भी छोटा होता है. वो उसका एक फल होता है ना, वो फल के अंदर कहीं बीज होते हैं, वो फल होता है ना, उसके अंदर होता है, वो बीज सब है, वो बहुत छोटे होते हैं, दाते, वो सब बीज है, सीड है, और ऐसे भी छोटा है। बोलो एक एक फल में कितने बीज है ये, और एक एक बीज में पूरा वर्ष समाया हुआ है। ऐसे छोटे सीड में पूरा बनियन ट्री कैसा हो सकता है? साइंस से ढूंढ निकालो अभी, बताओ बताओ सर, बोलो, ये साइंस है। वो सीड है, such a small seed, but that seed goes there, it falls in the ground, it takes the root little, then you see, बच्चा हुआ, पीछे वहां पीछे फूल मांगता है, और माँ उसको दे देती है। ऐसा उसको गया, उसको फूल कैसा भी मिल ही जाता है, सभी प्रकार से हवा पानी सब कुछ मिल जाता है, प्रकाश लाया, समझे? बेर माउंटेन है, उसमें से स्प्राउट होता है, कहां से आया? फाड़ देता है सॉलिड रॉक को, सीड्स स्प्राउट होता है, कहां से पावर आया? पत्थर को, यू अंडरस्टैंड? दिस इज अ पावर, एक गॉड के पावर है। किसके? बोलो ने। हाँ, जो गॉड के पावर इतने लोअर फॉर्म्स में है, तो डेवलप फॉर्म्स में गॉड के पावर ह्यूमन फॉर्म में कितने होंगे? बोलो, डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? God power in such living like trees and plants also. They are God powers. How come they can sprout from a rock, break the rock and come out? You understand? But not without power they can never come out. For human being, that solid rock is just crack. You have to put a grenade. No. If human being with evolved power, look, देखो, you understand? See, this is it. So, हम जानते नहीं भगवान का पावर हमें अंदर है, वो क्या है, और हम जो हमारी पावर नहीं है उसको हमें मानते हैं और बोलते हैं हम है। क्या बोलते हैं? बोलना नहीं पड़ता किसी को, बच्चे को बोलना पड़ता है, वो करता है, मुझे आता है बोलने को नहीं, वो समझी ना? हाँ, उनको होता है कि नहीं? सबको होता है, सभी को स्पीच तो है, एक्सप्रेशन है, एक्सप्रेशन में बीइंगनेस सभी के पास है। क्या बताया? लेकिन वो कौन सी बीइंगनेस है जो खुद अपने ओरिजिनल पावर वाली नहीं है, वो नहीं, और जो ओरिजिनल पावर वाली नहीं है, ऐसी बीइंगनेस है हम है। और कभी भी ऐसा होता है तो मैं उसको दिखा दूं, तो हम भी थे, ऐसे बोल देते हैं, है तो भूल जाते, हम भी थे आपके घर पे, हम भी थे। वो मेथी बोलते, मेथी क्योंकि उसको ये स्टेज आ गया बोलने का, एक्सप्रेस तो इसी एक्सप्रेस करती है, अपना करूँ करता है मीठी का, अब तो को टेस्ट दिखा देती है अपना पावर, तू चख उसको, मीठी लगती है। दादा भगवान ने इतना अच्छा समझाया, ऐसी बात है, दिखा देंगे, हम दिखा देंगे। प्रोफेसर इसीलिए ये हमें फिलोसोफर्स तत्वज्ञानी वगैरह ने क्या गुमराह कर दिया सबको,
बिल्कुल गुमराह कर दिए।
सीधी सादी बातें लोगों को अपनी भाषा में, कॉमन मैन लैंग्वेज में, लेमन में अंडरस्टैंड हो सके, यू कैन गिव देम नाइसली, क्यों नहीं? यू अंडरस्टैंड? तो कब करेगी तू? लाइफ चली जाएगी कि यू कंट्रीब्यूट समथिंग। बोलो जिठानी जी, उसको परमिशन दो ना।
दे दिए,
हाँ?
दे दिए।
12 किलो है, बहुत बड़ी है। पहले सबको नचाती थी, अभी खुद अपना नाच देख रही है।
वो सही बात कही आपने दादा, वो बिल्कुल सही बात है।
कहीं कहीं को नचाया, अभी खुद नाच रही है। मनोबा मिजाज बहुत था उसका। ऐसी बात है, जो समझ में बात आ जाती है तो सब ठीक हो जाता है। बात तो ऐसी है और कुछ नहीं है, आसान सी है। What difficulty is there? Barbara, what is this upside down? This is right side up, simple. You understand?
I don't understand.
What is upside down?
But what is upside down?
I am. So I am now getting right side up. What I am? Do you?
You're right side up.
But you cannot be by yourself. One who is all the time right side I am, all the time, in this body that makes everybody I am what I am not. In that very body, one is I am all the time, mind-wise, speech-wise, body-wise. He can make you so from your upside down to right side up. By His grace, divine grace. God, you understand? Now, you listen? Oh, okay.
But how do you know, Dada, when you're right side up?
Huh?
How do you know that?
Not that today it is going on. We are going to invite you. We are going right now, after some time now, in 5-10 minutes. You come with me. They are for them.
Dadaji, it is my desire that she also becomes right side up, but she has some
No,
doubts.
don't do that way.
Okay.
Desires won't work. The time will work. Time will work. Right time. Time is there. When you two come, we will invite both of you. Others will not come, but some will come. They are from London, they will come like that. The rest, Satsang will go on. Some company is coming with me. Now I have to move in 5 minutes, sir. Sir, continue. Sir. Continue giving out. Sit down. Sit down at the low seat. Come, sir. There is high seat. Come at the low seat. Always we must make minus of the plus and plus of the minus. Then we can enjoy happiness within. Do you understand? It equalizes. Life is always like that. Life is plus minus. Dada is another doctor. Learning doctor. Good. Dr. Victor Bhai, where is he? So we go. Make preparation. I'm going to continue for आपको कंटिन्यू कर दो और अब तक चलाओ दरम्यान हम प्रिपरेशन के लिए जावानी This is an all-inclusive organization. No exclusion of any sort or anyone. You understand? પ્રમીલાબેન તમને ક્યાં બેસશો? આ તો તમે ખુરશી કરી લો એટલે આ લોકોને બેસવાનું કંઈક સારું પડશે. You come here. You come there. એની મધર ત્યાં બેસશે. આ બે મધર ડોટર છે. એની મધર હમણાં આવશે. Marian will sit beside you. Okay? She's coming. She's coming. Blissful self to realize. For that, all this purpose we are here today. To realize our real self, pure self, that is within and we don't know. Marian, pure self, you understand? Yes. What's your good name? Do not give me list later on. Later on, give me list. So, this is the experiment for getting yourself to realize your real self through the grace of the one who is a self-realized and the living frame, live living frame, for all times, free of time, free of the ownership of the body of any sort, all sorts, free of the body ego totally, liberated from all ego. Such a self-realized state and the grace that gets showered all on you, that will be responsible for you to realize yourself. And the experiment that will be conducted by us as self-realized, experienced person entity. Person means Shiva entity, Lord Shiva. You understand? Formless in the form, body form. So, that experiment, conduction, will result in you realize yourself by the process of our experiment through the medium of this body and the divine speech that will follow. And you will be just there in the experiment that will be lasting for about an hour. Right? Did you understand? Just an hour. So, still we are waiting for, I think, 2 more. Dr. Weiss is coming? Yes, he is coming. And I think Nick is coming. Victor Bhai? થોડુંક પાછળ આમ જો બેસજો થોડું આમ વચમાં આવીશ તો ભાઈ આમ ત્યાં બેસજો થોડું હા બસ એમ બસ બસ થોડું આમ બેસજો પણ બહુ થોડું આમ બસ બસ એવી રીતે હા એટલે વિનોદભાઈ બેઠા છે ને એની જોડે આમ લાઈનમાં બેસી બહુ સારું પડી જાય બસ બસ બેસી ગયો લાઈનમાં બે જોડે પહેલાં પાછું થઈ જાય અને ઇઝીલી બેસજે. We will be sitting today and after the experiment is over, which will result in you, for you to realize your real self, distinctly separate from your relative body that is composed of mind, speech, within and without, and gross body, whole body. This full assembly, distinctly separate from you as pure soul self. The two will be separated out. And your I beingness on body side, that is already operating within, belief wise, within all of you, you will get removed, and your I beingness in its original place will be set right. You understand? That is a perpetual. This is the experiment. Only by grace this is achievable. This can happen only by removing all the negativities and all your past ingress of doerships of the past lives as well as present life. You understand? Which is a mixture of positivity and negativity both. All doerships. Unless they get annulled, removed from that. These two divisions cannot happen. You understand? And that division will happen, and upon that division, you will come to know yourself as your real being, and what you are not as that the other being, with qualities of both as their both qualities. One temporary and perishable qualities, but that you as permanent and your perpetual qualities. You understand? This is how. And we will set out a line of demarcation between the two, and that will operate within you automatically, right from tomorrow. You understand? And whole of your balanced life will be lived out in a liberated state of living, in spite of all your living body functions. Do you understand? That's how it is.
Turn off all your cell phone.
Let there not be any disturbances. Yes. Are you listening? Is there? No. Lalita, doctor, you want to listen? Absoluteness. Yes. Opening out of absoluteness is on how many sides? Infinitely. That is the power of pure soul. So, from where you got this? I had. You got another one?
Yeah, I have 3 copies of it.
Huh?
3 copies. It's the same.
Marian, you take between two, you two, one. You between you two, one. Please go. This is self-sunrise. Speak out.
This is self-sunrise.
This is self-sunrise. After crores of nights, I am the first Christian. Before the birth of Christ. I am the first Christian. Before the birth of Christ. Is it true? Now today you will be. You won't speak out, but you will be. You will realize. You understand? You will realize. When you realize, you will come to know. This is a fact.
This is a fact.
And nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide.
This is a fact. Nothing to hide. Supreme power is out of subject. And can see at a time. All the objects. Mariam. Supreme power is out of the subjects and can see at a time all the objects. You'll be out of the subject and will see all the objects. Good or not? But I'll take a price from you, mind you. I won't give you free of cost. Ross, you listen or not?
Yes.
Okay. I am that spirit beyond heaven and holy power, beyond imagination. I am that spirit, beyond heaven and holy power, beyond imagination. I am that unlimited expansion, self-tested examiner of worldly examinations, self-tested examiner of worldly examinations. Marian, you understand? This is the first cash bank of divine solution. This is the first cash bank. Come, of divine solution. I am in the theorem of the absolutism. I am the theorem of absolutism. अब आई क्या?
आवाज ना छोड़ो दिख रहा
क्या क्या है?
ये एक्चुअल द प्रोफेसर है,
प्रोफेसर ऑफ इंग्लिश. फिर पढ़ दो, पढ़ दो, लाइट खाई जाए बता दो. प्रोफेसर ऑफ इंग्लिश. So teach me English now. Okay? This is the first cash bank of divine solution. I am in the theorem of the absolutism. I am in the theorem of the absolutism. I have come to destroy all the wrong beliefs. I am the first doctor of mind relief. I have come to destroy the wrong beliefs. I am the first doctor of mind relief. The Holy Spirit is within every creature. He is God Himself, no other creator. This is the wonder of the world. No body on earth has ever heard. Nobody on earth has ever heard. And nobody is always nobody. Jai Satchidanand is God's proper name, God's proper address. Dada Bhagwan and He is the same. Dada Bhagwan and He is the same. In Gujarati language, Dada means grandfather, not direct father, on which one can put claim. No. In your language, you can call me boss of the gods. Nobody can realize self except Dada's help. This is the science of realization of self. Nobody can realize except Dada's help, except Dada's grace, except Gnani's grace. Universal scientist is historical adventure where history is permanent and drama is with intervals. Where history is permanent and drama is with intervals. In circumstantial evidence, science is practical. In circumstantial evidence, science is practical. Between all the intervals, actors should be dramatical. Between all the intervals, actors should be dramatical. The world is never regular. The world is ever regular. The world is ever regular. आइए सर, आइए. આઈએ પરીક્ષા તમે જ જોડી લેજો. And I am its regulator. The world is ever regular. And I am its regulator. In limited timings, this is the endless matter. At 0 degree egoism, mind, intellect are nothing. And only the reason that I am everything, universal truth, is always cool as breeze. Self-realized souls can see the world as it is. And therefore, when I realize I am, therefore, everything would be as is, not as was, or as will be. I will experience that. Marian, right? After realization. Chalo. No. You are lucky that this English rendering came out. You liked it? Chalo. Now we start our ceremony of each one of you for surrendering out your wrong belief I being straight unto us, and then sitting down for this experimentation. Okay? He'll call out the name one by one and then small that ceremony. Come on. Bring out the names one by one. Just come and little surrendering of your I am beingness wrongly believed unto us. That's it, simple ceremony. Keep rocking. Let Amit Rakesh sir. Please. Come on.
Ramteet.
Ramteet, आओ जाओ, चल. Properly. Hold it. ये वो तो ठीक चले. हमारे तुम्हारा वो गुरु को दूसरों ना बोला तो जाओ. Within you, yourself within you. Within you, Shuddhatma, pure soul. That is within you, Shuddhatma, pure soul. Nidhi is reciting to the pure soul, within, as Dada Bhagwan. Wonderful experiment ceremony without any obstruction. No, wonderfully, nicely over. Just an hour. And today in these adverse times, this is grace achievable, not by means achievable. Means are of limited nature. And in these adverse times, my body, which itself is a means, as a body as a means, which is not in order because of the adverse times, you cannot reach the goals. Impossible. You cannot come out of your duality. It's impossible. Therefore, even there is time for us to come out of this duality if there is a liberator for us, before us, that has a unique liberator as master in Dada Bhagwan that opened out, and the same liberation experiment of self-realizing by yourself through the grace that continues through this body that is happening today. You see, that is achieved. So same grace is operable to this body, which is also not of any ownership by mind, speech and body. Absolutely. And as pure soul, we are totally separate from that. Right from 1963, that experience that resulted in such separateness till today. And after Dada Bhagwan, when physically he passed away in 1988, January, after that, this body is responsible for the same grace function for this realization of self. That is what you achieved today in 2008. Jonathan, Professor Cecily, you understand? Now you will have to give us a breakfast, nice good breakfast. Will you give or not? Or no? Huh? Like what last time you gave. Will you invite us or not? Huh? So what prize I took from you? Hey Barbara, what have I taken from you?
What would you like?
No, I have not taken anything from you. You are still there. You are at a place only. That is how it is. That is the grace. So what I have taken from you has not hurt you in any way, which can never be taken away. No, impossible. Unless the one who is there, man, that garbage of yours can be disposed of. Nuclear garbage, that also is difficult to dispose, then let to dispose this garbage. Right? That garbage of beloved I, with my. Huh? Where to throw? Where to throw? Marianne, where do you throw? You go here and there and you see there. No, nobody. No. You cannot come out of your duality. Everybody is in duality. And they are in the actions of duality only. Only a Gnani Purush, who is an emancipated, self-realized state, can lift you out of the dualities, that's all. And put you on your own perpetually where what you are, who you are. You understand? That is by grace you have achieved. It is not achieved by your own effort. No. Your good deed, there was positivity was there, which resulted in coming today, and this experiment was decided to be conducted at this time. That did happen. But this body became instrumental. So this is a natural happening. That is what we told. Timing, Nidhi. Timing is most important. That you come today, this time, this to happen. Do you understand? It is neither in my hand, nor anybody's hand, Jonathan. Do you understand? It is not that because I waited for you. Just time. Time that for all of you, the picture is such in the cosmic power that only this were to sit like this. Rao Sahib also was to come with Parikh Sahib and were to sit there, and the whole natural cosmic power picture like this. You understand? It was already there. Negative was there. So it is already now. You can see that. You see. Gnani Purush is not a seer, but he is a knower and seer by the very qualities of pure soul. Do you understand? He cannot foresee the future. No. He is always in the present. Neither in the past nor in the future. Always in the present. Therefore, all past can always reflect in the present. And there can nothing ever be known from him that remain unknown. No mysteries. You understand now? You understand? But you cannot go before him and please tell me what is to happen to me now. I am so much afraid. Please tell me. No, nothing like that. He is always in the present. You understand? So our pure soul state is like that you have achieved. But to remain in the state now, in this dual life of mind, speech, body and assembly, whatever balanced life that is left with you, that was earned by you in the past, and still you have to live it out. How you will live it out and stay in this, whatever you achieved, you have get realized, it is not that easy. Your life functions will not let you remain like that so easily. So we are showing you a way, easy way, effortless way, by giving you 5 precepts, 5 disciplines to live out your balanced life by you, verily for yourself, so that your being as pure soul will stay naturally as you as pure soul, and our mind, speech, body functions will go on naturally. What is unnatural living life due to dualities, subject to all the dual functions of life, will come to naturality gradually from above and below both, and will come to normal state. Do you understand now? Mind-wise, speech-wise, and 5 senses-wise. So for that to happen, these 5 disciplines, 5 simple sentences, fundamental sentences, which I give you, they encompass all the scriptures of the world, all the religions of the world, everything, whole thing is there. They are very simple in verbal formations. Do you understand that? He will explain you with 1 or 2 examples here and there. Okay? One by one, all the 5 sentences and 5 principal sentences. You please explain. Take your seat here. Give him chair, please. So, this is what I come. Disciplines. Having realized today your real being as pure soul self, now on, from today is the first day, right from tomorrow, you go on, your life will be lived out. Today, first day, how you will pass, he will explain you later on. But tomorrow, right from tomorrow, from inside you will understand that you are pure soul, but outside you are by name bearer, sin, whatever, relative viewpoint, whatever is your name. So wherever you go, you understand, you deal with him by your name, as your name bearer. But from within you understand by real viewpoint, I am pure soul. Likewise, you understand in everybody that they are also, they may not be knowing, nobody is knowing. And if someone knows, then it's okay. Then we say, oh, Jai Satchidananda. This is a greeting, soul to soul greeting. Satchidananda greeting means a soul to soul greeting. It is not name to name greeting. It is not a relative greeting. It's a divine greeting. Wonderful. Sat means pure soul state. Chit means pure soul consciousness. Anand means bliss. That is the result of state of being. You understand? Sat Chit is the state of being. That is the address. Follow? So, in all your relative living now, with this inner understanding of real viewpoint, all your relative life will go on without any differentiation anywhere. That this is that and this is that. Your opening state has gone now. You won't have opinions about this or that. Your understanding will be growing further and further. Your real viewpoint, pure soul vision will set, stabilized further and further as you go on living in the relative life. You understand? These 2 viewpoints will result in normality of mind, speech and body every way as you go on living in the life as per these 2 viewpoints. Basic 2 viewpoints. Basic 2 viewpoints. The divine vision is pure soul vision. You understand? And relative viewpoint is a lived out life that will be lived out as per this 3rd sentence. You keep in mind that, keep that perpetually within you, so that balance of your relative life will live out by the 4th sentence. So he will explain you third and fourth sentence now.
The third precept say like this: the world is operated by scientific circumstantial evidence,
Cosmic
power. Scientific circumstantial evidence, cosmic power.
Loud.
Say, the way we feel good or bad, so these feelings in the form of projection go into the nature. Every individual has his own feeling, and these feelings go into the nature in the form of a cause. Because we projected, we imposed doership. If anybody did good to us, we consider that individual, he is nice, he is good. And if anybody did bad to us, hurt us one way or the other, then we project bad feelings. Because we feel that he or she hurt me, or he or she helped me. So, all this happening is attributed to that cosmic power. Because of the previous projection, it is not out of the blue that somebody would come and break your house. No, it is not out of the blue that you get a lottery ticket. It's not a joke. Every happening, there is a cause for every effect to happen. But not knowing this basic science of happening, we impose doership on others, and depending on if it is good or bad, we have positive or negative feeling. With the positive feeling, we build positive vibration, and that's how positive things happen in our life through the mechanism of this cosmic power. So this cosmic power is a natural arrangement, and pure soul never meddle with this natural cosmic power. It has nothing to do with the cosmic power. Cosmic power is totally mechanical. It is an arrangement of the nature that all these individuals, they project differently, and that's how they lay cause in their life. And when it gives the result, it is according to the scientific circumstantial evidences. Previously you would have thought, you would have felt, and you would have desired that you want such a thing, and that's how it came today. She came today. Previously it was planned that we will do yesterday. But say yesterday it didn't take place because you were all not going to come. It was not possible for you to come. So this is how everything comes together and things happen. And that's how we get benefited, or whatever is our result, whatever we have that suffering, it comes in our way of, that's how we experience in our life. So now, with that inner understanding that cosmic power is responsible for every happening in our life, because the cosmic power do not operate pure soul. As pure soul, we remain knower and observer of our mind, speech and body, which are operated through the cosmic power. Everybody's relative is operated through the cosmic power directly, through the thought process. Basically, we get thought to come here, we decide I want to come here, and that's how things happen. But all man-made things, it is not operated by the cosmic power directly, but through living individuals. This chair will not move unless somebody moves this chair. Any living
left in any of your relation accounts, and your pure soul, knowing power, seeing power opens out more. Your powers, they open out more, and your blissful nature, your taste is more and more established within you. So keeping in mind, scientific circumstantial evidential power operates all over mind, speech, body, power over world, and that relational world. And all our world accounts, mind, speech, body wise, are being settled, resolved equitably by these third and fourth sentences in this way. You see, that is how relative life will lay out. You understand? Example of.
So,
Do you understand?
imagine the next day, tomorrow, you get a call all of a sudden in the morning.
Fast gentlemen.
All of a sudden in the morning, the lawyer calls you and says that you have to appear and you have to go and see him at 11 because the court has given you the time of 2 o'clock. So he says, let us brief this, the date has come, so let us discuss the matter. So you say, normally you would go have something at home, but you go later, but today you have to go a little early, so you tell your wife, okay, please prepare food faster, otherwise I will go to the lawyer and see him. So when she comes to know that you want it earlier, so she prepares quickly certain things, and you also come to the dining table, you are just, the kitchen was so you could see everything happening in the kitchen. She was just trying to take out from the pan and the pan goes upside down. What would be your first reaction? Who did that? The pan went on, went upside down. Went down. Who did that?
You blame her.
Normally we blame her, but if you blame her, did she want to do that? She never wanted to do that. Otherwise she would have said that you go and eat outside. She took all the...
That was before you blame her, but now, with this
Now I'm just looking at it like as a consequence of something projected.
no, that cosmic power. Because of the cosmic power it happened. It is not in my account that I have to
eat that food. It was not in your account today to eat that food. That food stuff. So you will not blame her. Because she tried to save the stuff, but then it went down. Right? So previously the way you would get mad on her and say, what have you done? Only you get all these things only when I have some work and all that. Now you say, hey, you are not hurt. Are you not hurt? So how would she feel? Yeah, so she says that, hey, this guy is going somewhere nowadays, so it's better he goes there. He's learning good things than come. Otherwise, previously, little thing happen and you just jump and react wildly. So now, all those wild reactions will stop naturally, because every happening is attributed to that cosmic power, and that cosmic power is happening in our life because of our own account. So it's like if you haven't appeared in the exam properly, then your results won't be good. And that's how...
That is the justice for all. That is the justice for all. In this relative world, we cannot seek any justice according to our relative accountabilities. That this cosmic power should be this and that. No, that is justice, whichever way it is. You understand?
So now you have understood that, okay, the cosmic power did that. But what are you going to do now, because you have to grab something? So she is confused, she won't be able to suggest you anything. But you have to go forward, take the lead and say, okay, whatever breaks, whatever thing, just give me, I will eat that and go. So she should be satisfied. She should be pleased that, okay, you didn't go without eating. If you just say, okay, now I'm not going to eat anything, I'm just going outside, so that will disturb her, right? So you will eat something that will pacify her, because you know that you have to settle this eating fight.
So there is a fourth discipline. You have settled properly. Account. So both are satisfied like that.
So with pleasant mind, with cool mind, you went to the lawyer, he discussed, he explained, and you also understood the whole matter, we collected now what you have to answer the court and all that. When you went to court, in the judge you saw the pure soul, you saw in everybody who was present, even your opponent, who will see the pure soul in the opponent? For now, you don't have any enemy. Can you have any enemy when you see pure soul in everybody? that enemy, what you used to believe, is part of that cosmic power of your own account. So there is no reason to have any kind of animosity with anybody, because that was your own projection. So you saw in everybody the pure soul, and also did a small prayer that now why to hang around and continue with all this mess. Let us settle this fight in an amicable way. Oh God, please help me. Oh Dada, give me that inner strength so that I speak correctly, properly, so that this fight gets settled. So naturally, there is power in this precepts itself, because those are not simple words. These are words of his experience, his absolute experience of bliss and perfection, and that's how it will change our thought process, it will change our speech, it will change our behavior.
It will result in an experience within you yourself. You will experience yourself, your pure soul state now. So these kind of sentences are given for that only. You see, they are protection for your pure soul vision seedling that is implanted today. They are total protection. So you must firmly resolve from today that I am pure soul. Now the new member from today onwards is living out as per these 5 disciplines, this relative life. That's the simple. So four disciplines. 4 disciplines. What are they? Come on. By relative viewpoint, I am needy. Come out.
So by relative viewpoint, I am needy.
By real viewpoint, I am pure soul.
I am pure soul.
Scientific, circumstantial, evidential, cosmic power is the operative power of the world. That is Nidhi. Nidhi, mind, space, body assembly, and Nidhi assembly relations. That is Nidhi's world. If Nidhi is not there, where is the world for Nidhi? So wherever you are, your world is there all around, according to your relations and the spirit of relations. You understand?
Yeah.
Huh? That is how it is. The world concept is like that. What you see around, there is a different. It's a very, there is not the correct interpretation of the world understanding. Correct interpretation of the world understanding is our projection onto the body as to be me, that I am. That is called world. This is how this got born out. You see, the world has come into existence. Where is the world? You understand? But even if I am here or not, world is always world. No, not that way world. So, scientific circumstantial power is operative power for everybody, mind, speech, body, assembly, life to life, for all living forms. And all living forms have their own life sparks. Every. You need not go to understand each and every life spark. You are concerned with yours. Simple. This is individualistic liberation path. It is not a path that I get myself liberated out and I make others also along with me. Come on, let us liberate. I make you liberate. No, like that. Do you understand? You mind your own liberation path and Vinod mind his own liberation path. With his mind, speech, body assembly, you with your mind, speech, body assembly. But same 5 disciplines. Disciplines are the same, but name bearers are different. Therefore, path is the same, but your path according to your different accountabilities that you will be following. You understand? Your Purush is the same, goal is the same. Your ultimate final experience, stabilized state of your pure soul being that goes on developing further and further. You understand? These 4 disciplines. And 4th is resolve all the accountability, dual files. They are called files. So when you give about files, you have to number them. Filing cabinet. Number 1. What is the number 1? Number 1 is closest to the pure soul. What is the closest? Nidhi. And what is near, another near? Vinod. So you are number 1, he is number 2. You see? Here, whatever you call number 1 and 2, like 3, 4, 5, whatever relations you relate according to nearness of you and how near you are, according to that you number out. You see, that brothers, sisters, father, mother, like that relations. And then, hello, Nidya, hello. You are not made, but sometimes somebody is met and says hello. That is also fine. But that is a superfluous, distant fine like that. What he said, some pickpocket here has pickpocketed, that is also fine. You understand? What is that file? That file is number so and so, whatever you give in this law. What law is number given? In India we give it 420.
ITC.
Here it is 22. What number? Whatever number you give. Like that. If we register or complain, so I was going, I'm going with this money here and I'm in bad need and I'm pickpocketed. Please take my complaint. See that I get whatever I can get back. And I go to my place. And next day, the pickpocketer is caught. Because they know in the area and they find out. Come on. And they come, that what is that file? Though he has said file has come. What is that file? The policeman or whatever. He is also number. You understand? Such are the numbers. So near relations are numbers and far numbers. So whatever numbers and accounts are equalized and credit merit are equal, those are over and your pure soul, all powers are opening out. Do you understand? This is the path of liberation that is progressing within you. By your own self, pure soul, Purusharth it is called. It is Shiva Purusharth. It is not a relative Purusharth. It is of infinite powers. Do you understand? Knowing, seeing powers. This 4, basic 4, come on.
So you are pure soul and live blissfully. When you are not with the files, then you remain in your own bliss. But when the files come, it is your first job to settle the files in an amicable way. So what is your obligation now in the world? Only with the files. Settle, when you are done with all the files, you emerge as pure soul absolute. But until then, you have to attend to these files. Now the 5th precept says, earn credit in the book of pure soul account. Earn credit in the book of pure soul account. Now, with this realization, previously, whatever you believe gross is now in the hand of the cosmic power. Civil is the hand of cosmic power. Devil is the hand of cosmic power. So
the name member account is a temporary account that is as per cosmic power operative. So that is not in your hand. There is no choice for you. It is subject to credit and debit. But now, as pure soul, I am pure soul. So now, your pure soul account has opened out today. So that is called pure soul book. It's not book like this relative book. You understand? So when you live out with pure soul vision, divine vision, in all the relative mind, speech, body, assembly, with these 5 disciplines, the pure soul account will get credited. And pure soul account is a singular credit account, mind you. It is not dual credit and debit. It is only credit. And that comes with you along wherever 1 or 2 lives it will come, and your higher and higher forms, and will take you, and whatever balance relativities are left in the opening out of the absoluteness of your soul powers, of knowing, seeing powers, they will be removed out in a matter of 2-3 lives maximum. You understand? This is the power in this realization. You all understand or not? So this 5th ajna is take care of your pure soul account in living out all the relative life. In all relative life and living, wherever then such a gathering happens, and say congregation of this Satchidanand, congregation of followers, they come together, you may always try to go there and meet That's it, simple. You just say Satchidanand, that's good enough for you. You see, it will get credited into pure soul account. Do you understand? Then he will explain you. The books are given to you daily. How you go through that book, he is explaining you. And daily what you do, that will credit you in the pure soul account. You understand? All these things. And whatever our discourses, divine discourses, wherever we go, they are recorded. They have got CDs, DVDs, videos, etc. If you happen to get them, they listening to them, you see, viewing them, etc. Whatever you, reading them by books, whatever you get in your language, that get credited into this pure soul account, because your pure soul vision gets more and more fortified and stabilized. You understand? These 5 jnanas. Come on now. Last.
So when you're wanting to settle your files amicably, you're saying that whatever happens, if you perceive an injustice happened in your life, you're saying to look at that as a result of my creation and not to try and balance the scales with any manipulation, but just to accept that I drew that into my life, I created that through my previous wrong thoughts. And then just, accept it as karma being balanced and just go.
No, but you will handle it in an amicable way.
That's what I'm saying. I'm handling it. I create the amicability because I accept responsibility for the creation of it.
True.
Okay.
It's dramatic. Outside living will be dramatic as per what is happening, whatever. But there won't be reality by you now. By belief, your pure soul, you are transformed now from your wrong belief that I am. Stevens. No, that was your wrong belief. That is fracture, and now pure soul, that is setting now. So with that pure belief, pure soul belief, you will, as carrying, you will live and relate to life. Whatever happens to carrying, that you will do definitely in the world. You see? That will be dramatic. You won't deal it really. Do you understand now?
I didn't quite understand.
Absolutely real. Suppose in a drama, you have taken a role that will be purely on the stage for that purpose only. It won't be along with you for life. No. Will it be?
A little bit. It's hard to understand you totally, so I'm not
He
really
didn't understand
understanding
totally. He didn't understand totally the drama.
The English is just...
Drama, what you don't understand?
Well, just the way you say it.
In the film, when they act,
accent.
on the stage they act, you don't understand.
Stairs?
Stage.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you play a role for say 3 hours?
So life is a drama only.
Would you carry that role to your home?
Oh yeah, no.
Your student's life is nothing but a drama, life drama.
Yeah.
On the world.
Yeah.
Yes. On your own, on this plane, whole plane.
Yeah.
That is getting played out now.
Yeah.
But originally, you believe true, it's like that you are living. That is why you are filtering here and there in dualities. You see? Now you are out.
Yeah.
So to come out of duality, you have to resolve in such a way that credit has to be debited and debit has to be credited from inside.
Yeah.
By understanding wise. Not actually the actions.
Right, but not changing anything, but just understanding.
Actions are dramatic.
Right.
Dramatic in nature.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I think I'm getting it. Yeah.
You will gradually follow.
Yeah.
So especially today when you go home and go to sleep, there is one little thing you have to do before you go to bed. Especially because when you have got this realization today.
Today being the first day is very important for you. Being the first day. So he explains you
So
that.
when you go to bed
An
today,
easy method. Easy way.
when you go to bed today, you have seen very well today. So see, close your eyes and just see him inside and chant inside, I am pure soul. As much you can.
If you can focus on my posture, whatever way is fixed in you, and with that focus during your sleeping time, when you are in the bed, you lie down in the bed and you close the eyes, just right at time. I am pure soul, I am pure soul, I am pure soul, I am pure soul, like that you go chatting. And the body that is about to fall asleep, that will be falling asleep. You understand? And you're chanting, while the body will have fallen in the sleep, the chanting will automatically go on inside during the whole night, during the sleep. So body sleeping, your chanting to separately will happen now, because you are separated out. Do you understand now? Like that. So today being first day, the seedling is there. For the seedling to help out for the nursing, first day nursing is very important. This is the one. If you can continue for a couple of some time till you required for the well nourishment of the seedling in the plant and the stability of it, we can continue every day. Okay? You understand? All of you? Every night whenever you go to sleep. Further on.
So, you will sleep as per the cosmic power, and you as pure soul will remain in that awakened, realized state continually, even in your sleep. Naturally in the morning, the cosmic power will wake you up and you will open your eyes. The first realized thing that you realize, it is what you have to experience now onwards. When you open your eyes, naturally it will come to you, I am pure soul. So now, what are you going to do for the rest of the day? Live as per the 5 precepts. So you will apply those precepts on your own self by relative viewpoint I'm speaking, by real viewpoint I'm pure soul. Whatever that happens within Stephen is as per the cosmic power. And I, with that realization, I will settle all these accounts in an amicable balance.
Are the 5 precepts written down?
Yeah, it's a book that is given to you. Right. It's written and it is explained also in there.
Okay.
Right. You can read explanation also in there. And that's how, because whatever you want, as much you settle the fight, that's how you become free. Because you're not generating any new files, no new relational account. You are settling all the relational account files in an amicable way. That's how you are earning in the pure soul account. When the last file is resolved and settled in an amicable way, you are free.
You are amongst all the liberated souls with infinite bliss, wonderful. And all your infinite knowing seeing power intact, like that. You understand? Yes. Here we are in these limited boxes. Understand?
Now whatever he decided just now, he made us be, he decided, followed him. The same thing is given in that book. I'll just show it to you.
Now that book, the Manika, now you can take out the book, he will explain you. Daily, whatever experiment that was conducted before you, same thing, more or less same form is given there. Daily, once in a day, fixed definite time, go through that once throughout, all that. It is what is given there. It is given in about 7, 8 pages or 9 pages, whatever it is, beginning from to end. So please go through that whole. He will recite 2, 3, 4 sentences in the beginning. You repeat that, and likewise you go through. One copy, please give. Give him one copy. एक मने आप जाए जल्दी आप एक कॉपी अरे नाथ
Page 98.
See, what that book, you can take out that page.
You will make the whole thing again. Proper statement.
So, look here. You take out that page.
28.
Which page? Page number 28. See, in the English, it is written there in the bracket. This is to be recited once daily by all that are initiated in self-realization. That is by all of you today, who are initiated into the self-realization. Then the bracket in small script it is given. Have you read it? All of you? Huh? Now, we go through what is given below. That arrow, wherever that arrow is seen is English translation. So I will go through only English part of it first. Most devoutly I bow in obedience to Dada Bhagwan. Repeat. Likewise you speak in your daily practice. Second, O Dada Bhagwan, repeat. The enlightened pure soul, you are unattached, ever steady, blissful, spontaneous, tranquil, full of infinite knowledge, infinite vision, illuminator of the entire universe, the purest beyond the intellect. That is second sentence, right? The third one, with absolute belief and conviction I am pure soul. That translated sentence, after that the figure of 3 is not put, but in the original sentence 3 is given. In the first 2 sentences figure is not given. So wherever the figure is given, that sentence, you please recite that number of times. Likewise here, with absolute belief and conviction I am pure soul. Repeat. With absolute belief and conviction I am pure soul. So 3 times I have recited, right? Likewise you go further. O Dada Bhagwan, please bless me to remain in a constant remembrance of pure soul. Remember? Recite. Repeat. Why don't you speak, all of you? O Dada Bhagwan, please bless me to remain in a constant remembrance of pure soul. So that sentence also is 3 times, no? Remove it 3 times. So likewise, wherever that figure is given, all this you go through. There are about 8 or 9 pages of them. Okay? There is a whole experiment, whatever I have conducted, more or less on the same lines it is given. So, when you will complete, say 7 or 8 pages, whatever they are, at the end, page number, which one? 48 you take out. Page number 48. Which? Yes. Number 47 is the end of that. 47 have you taken out? Huh? Have you taken out 47? 47 I say.
Page 47. 47. Yeah, correct. Sure.
So end of it. You have seen there. Last sentence I will decide. I am pure soul. So about 25 times it is written here. So you can recite it 25 times. The last sentence. With firm determination and total conviction. Come on. I am the absolute pure soul. That is written 2 times. You said it 2 times. That's it. So there is Jai Satchidanand written. No? So there it is ending. Next page 48. 5 principles, 5 precepts, 5 commands. What is explained to you is given on the next page. You take out 5 dictates. The 5 next page. Page 48. You take it out. See, I read out all the time. But for number 1, by relative viewpoint, I am so and so. You understand? You put your name. each one. Okay? Number one. Number two, my real viewpoint, I am the pure soul. Okay? Why don't you speak all of you? I'm loudly speaking at you. As if you have no strength. You are hungry. Number three, the world operates by scientific circumstantial evidences. Come on. Number four, resolve all files, brackets, relational accounts in an amicable way. Right? Okay? And number five, earn credit in the book of Pure Soul. You know that Pure Soul book is what like? It is not relative. Do you understand? You know, no, right? Pure vision. No, that is how it is. So, that is only 5 are given there. And whatever English is given there, that is given there. Okay? Must be Jam, okay? Anything else? Anything else? That's it, okay. So, daily this once in a day you please go through, so that these 5 disciplines, for you to follow through in your relative life, wherein it will be easier for you. Once in a day, once. Can you find time, all of you? But nobody is speaking. Can you find time, all of you, I say?
Oh, yeah.
You are not speaking.
Yeah.
You, I will listen. I can listen. Say yes or no. Yes or no? Yes. You, Jonathan? You, Marian? You, sir? Okay. Everybody? You, Didi? Sir? Yes, sir? Okay. I am the boss. You, okay. So it's over now. So today, now everything is over, and to understand in more little details with examples, I will explain for 1 full hour all these 5 disciplines, so that it will be well settled within you. And you come tomorrow with this experience of self-realized vision implanted in you tomorrow. Understand? This is the first day. So tomorrow, 1 day, more day I am there. Tomorrow, only 1 day. Tomorrow, what time, sir? Come on, doctor.
Whatever time you say.
Marian, what time? 11:30 like today? Come on.
Meeting tomorrow time?
Yeah. More forward over.
This time we'll get our 11 o'clock.
11:30 is okay, 11 okay, whatever you say.
11 o'clock.
Jonathan, you will come?
I don't think I'll be able to make it, no.
Tomorrow is what day?
I'll be back in Asheville, North Carolina.
But tomorrow is what day?
What is what?
Tomorrow is what day?
What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Then what is wrong with that? You tell your boss.
Sunday is a beautiful day.
Then you have to be here.
I'm sorry?
You have to be here. That is what she says.
I'll do my best.
She says like that. I don't say.
Mom said.
You talk to her.
Dadaji, I used to call him football.
You talk to her.
Okay.
No, I am not here. You take permission from her.
Let's put 11 o'clock.
You have to resolve your account equitably. You understand?
I understand a little bit, yeah.
Do you owe anything to her?
I feel like I do, sure.
You owe, or she owes you?
It's a reciprocity.
And who is she?
Who you want? My sister?
Huh?
Celia. Yeah.
But what is that? You don't owe anything to her. sister, no?
Right?
That is accountability, understand? So come to you, all of you tomorrow. Huh? Raj, you will come or not?
No.
11 o'clock. Or you go to church?
I'm signing the paper tomorrow.
So what time will you go if you go?
Dada is asking what time do you prefer to come, that time to worship. How about evening? How about early morning?
You give me any time.
Come on.
Your time is my time.
Early morning? That's fine. Early morning? Early morning? Early morning? 9 o'clock? It's not going to take that long tomorrow. There'll be a little question.
Just for one day, I say. Rather than you
Questions and answer
you
session.
stay here.
There won't be any longer time. Question and answer. Dadaji will ask question. Aptaputraji will ask a question.
No, that I'll explain everything.
You
Okay.
understand?
Because I want to know your experience, particular first day, very important. Then you will be free.
How about 9
To
o'clock?
leave.
Would be fine? 9 o'clock, everybody agree?
Yeah, nice one.
What about you?
9 o'clock fine?
All due respect and all that.
Dada is fine now.
Nidhi, you will leave after that. After that you will be free.
After that,
Any flight or anything you can go.
Barbara, 9 o'clock? Dadaji 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock I am free.
Okay.
I am time free always. Time does not bind me.
It's a very big greatness of Dadaji.
No. We have made you time
We are
free.
getting this.
And you live like that now.
I'm serious,
You
people
that I
are
am
sorry
coming.
for this.
Okay? In this time-bound world you will be living. You must have seen time machine.
You don't have to clock in on Monday.
9 o'clock. Everybody.
Haji Dada.
True? Come on. Now we go for where?
Now for outside we have some prasadi.
Lunch.
So lunch.
But who will eat the lunch? Pure soul or Dindan? Marian, come on, tell me.
Who will eat the lunch, Dadaji?
Lunch?
Yes.
Marian or pure soul? Pure soul will eat? Marian, number 1. For that. And pure soul will know what Marian is eating and what.